Welcome to Fearless Finances, where I try to take the fear out of your finances. Today, we're talking about some free money. Yes, indeed. Money you can get for free from credit cards. What? Yes, free money. Well, and free things. So stick around. We're going to talk about it, and you're going to get richer. Here's my first tip for you. Recently, I was booking a trip for some summer travel, and I had found that a flight on United was the least expensive. So I went to my United app, because I've got some frequent flyer miles there. And the deal they were giving me to use on my frequent flyer miles for it wasn't that great. So I thought I'd just buy the ticket instead. When I went through the purchase, I got a little prompt that said, you can get a $200 credit towards your flight today if you get this credit card. What? My flight was only like $170. And I was like, that means I get my flight for free. And I might get some more money for other things. I looked, and it didn't say I had to spend a certain amount of money in a specific amount of time, or that the credit card had an annual fee. I check out all these details, and you should too, or else it's not going to be the deal that you think it might be. And so I checked out all these details, and it seemed like a pretty good deal, so I did it. And sure enough, my credit card was approved, and I got my ticket. And then I got my statement, and look. Doesn't that seem like a good deal to you? I've had this credit card for a few other months. I've made a few other purchases to use the other $60 credit. I've also made a few other purchases, and I may make more. I mean, each dollar goes to my United frequent flyer account, so I can build up some more miles there when I make purchases, which is also free money. By also having a United credit card, I don't have to pay for my bags when I travel. And I also got 2 passes to their flyer lounge. What? That's all free money. Before we get back to the other tips, if you would, please subscribe. I've got lots of great content for you just like this that'll help you out with your finances and help you become more fearless. The other thing is if you'd like this video, other people will get it. And I'd also like you to put any questions you might have about your finances in the comments, because I'm always looking for good content that people are really interested in. Now, back to the regular programming. Point number 2, make sure you get credit cards that give you certain bonuses. Like, I travel a lot. So I have a credit card that gives me frequent flyer miles. Not all of them are as good as others. Shop around, because I've had a few of them who weren't that great of a deal. Mine does not even charge me an annual fee. I use this credit card for all my purchases, including my business expenses. As a result, I rarely pay for airline tickets. It's a really good deal. And I'm getting all these free tickets for simply buying the things I'd normally buy. Now, the big deal here is you have to pay that credit card off every month. It makes no good sense to get a few frequent flyer miles and then pay 22% interest on it. If you do have an emergency that month, make sure you have the line of credit attached to your credit card. I talked to you about that in this video. I'm going to link it up at the end of this video so you can watch it and get that advice too. Now here's free money tip number 3. About a year ago now, I got a letter in the mail from a bank I wasn't really familiar with. It was one of those like free offers. And it told me that I could get 0% financing. Now, whenever I get these, if I have the time, I take a look at them, see if they're a reasonable offer. This one was going to give me 0% for 15 months. And there was no transfer fee. This essentially meant that I could get money for absolutely nothing for 15 months. At this stage of the game, money market rates and money markets are just a bit better than your standard savings account at the bank. It's still FDIC insured, provided Trump doesn't mess with that. Oh man, this administration's gonna be the end of me. Could you be nice to the people, Mr. Trump? I don't want to call him President Trump. Could you please? And just leave things alone like FDIC and the SEC and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the things that help people have some financial security. Could you do that, please? Phew. Anyway, money markets are currently, at least as far as I know, FDIC insured. Hopefully they will remain so. They pay higher interest rates than your standard bank account. At this period of time, they were paying about the 5% range. This credit card company was willing to give me $15,000. I took it for free and I put it in a money market for the full 15 months. And I ended up with a little over $700 that I kept for me, and then I gave them their $15,000 back. Free money. Those are my 3 ideas on how you can get free money from your credit. Offers vary. Make sure you look at any fees you might be charged. When I got that 0% for no upfront fees, that's unusual. Usually they're going to charge you 3 to 5%. So you want to check that out too. If you're interested in those other pointers about how to use your debt to have more money, click right there. Be fearless and have fun. I'll see you soon.